pattern of escalation after each failed shift. Every time a teenager survived their attempt, Astrid pushed harder with the next student. The documentation painted a picture of someone spiraling deeper into delusion with each failure to reunite with Jordan. The support group hired an independent psychiatrist to review Astrid's public content. The assessment confirmed systematic grooming towards self-harm disguised as spiritual guidance. The professional opinion gave our warnings more weight, though we still lacked legal recourse. 23 families across 3 towns joined our unified response. We agreed to monitor and support without attacking the teens' beliefs directly. The delicate balance required patience as we watched our children flirt with danger while believing they sought enlightenment. Astrid struck back with a video claiming, "I'd kidnapped Emma from her spiritual journey." She accused our family of holding Emma prisoner in a psychiatric facility against her will. The dangerous allegations sent her followers into a frenzy of support for their persecuted teacher. Child services arrived at our home the next morning following an anonymous tip. The caseworker investigated claims that Jake was being abused by an anti-spiritual family. Dad's face turned red as he explained the actual situation, showing documentation of Emma's attempt on Jake's life. The investigation cleared us quickly, but the threat was clear. 3 vulnerable teenagers disappeared from their homes after Astrid announced an emergency gathering. Their parents called in panic, describing empty bedrooms and notes about achieving permanent residence. The escalation we'd feared was happening. I had to track the missing teens alone while my parents dealt with the ongoing child services investigation. Marcus couldn't help because his parents had grounded him after discovering his involvement. Using the property management contacts information, I drove to the original wellness center location. Approaching the building, I heard Astrid's voice echoing from inside. She was telling the gathered teens that Jordan was waiting in the water, that tonight they'd all transcend together. My hands fumbled with my phone as I called Marcus and alerted the parent network. I entered the wellness center to find 7 teenagers in white robes standing around an industrial-sized tub filled with ice water. Astrid demonstrated proper submersion breathing, her movements graceful and practiced. The teens watched with glazed expressions, completely under her spell. Astrid explained calmly that she was helping them achieve what Emma couldn't. The teens nodded in agreement, some already hyperventilating in preparation. One girl, barely 13, swayed on her feet from oxygen deprivation. When I mentioned Jordan's death directly, Astrid's composure shattered. She screamed that Jordan hadn't died, but had transcended to a better reality. Her face contorted with rage at my ignorance of spiritual truth. The mask had finally